How y'all doing out there? Game 2 last night. Did y'all watch game 2 last night? Listen, I'm gonna give y'all 2 year breakdown of this Golden State Warriors series. 2 years. I'm giving y'all 2 years. So this ain't gonna be no about last night game, even though in the title I might put about last night game 2. But I'm gonna tell y'all why the Houston Rockets ain't got no chance. They defeated. I mean, shit is over, all right? When Golden State go to that depth lineup, the Hampton 5, what I've been telling people, and I keep telling all my friends and partners from Houston, I know y'all say I got red on. I'm not repping for this for Houston. I should have put black on for their funeral, all right? Listen, when they go with the Hampton 5, Andre Iguodala, Steph Curry at the point, Klay Thompson at the 2, Draymond at the 5, and KD at the 4, Houston cannot fuck with that lineup. That's a bad matchup. As you seen it last night, and I'm going to go back to last year's finals. Western Conference Finals. Since everybody want to keep saying, I'm going to kill that argument, I'm going to kill that narrative. Everybody want to keep saying, if Chris Paul got hurt in game, if he played game 6 or 7, Houston would have won the series. Ain't wrong. Last time I checked, Andre Iguodala, when they have the 5 in that game 3, Rockets got beat by 40. 41 to be exact. And he was plus 26 in plus minuses. Andre Iguodala. That's why you see the difference in this series now when they start having to find how big of an impact Andre Iguodala will. But let's go back to that series that everybody so love and wanna keep saying the Rockets would have won that series, and they're bringing up the rough costs of a trip to the finals when they missed 27 straight threes. And you know, the Warriors' best defensive player was out, and one of their better playmakers, Andre Iguodala, was out for the last last 4 games of that series. Okay, I find it nostalgic that they was able to win that series without Andre Iguodala. Now that I go back and look at it, let's look at it. Game 3, Warriors. Chris Paul had Steph Curry had a big game, 35 points. They won the game 126 to 85 points with Andre Iguodala having a plus 26, right? They give a 2-1 series lead. They go into Houston and beat them by 41. Somehow Andre Iguodala got hurt. I think I forgot the injury he had, but he went down in the series and never showed up after that 41-point ass whooping that they gave him. Game 4, Chris Paul, great game, 10 for 20. That's when he did the shimmy, the Steph Curry shimmy down court. He had 27 points, 10 for 20, 3% from the field. All right, they won that game with his efforts and with James Harden effort. They snuck away with that one, 95-92. All right, but I want to key into that game. That game, Andre Iguodala. See what you're seeing in this series now is Klay Thompson don't have to guard James Harden. It's a domino effect. If you ever play the game dominoes, you understand. I think it's the best. It's not even a board. It's not a board game. It's just the best game in life you can play. A lot of people like to say chess and checker. I say domino because it shows the domino effect that things have in your life. It's a domino. Everything has a domino effect to it. Everything go hand in hand. So what you see with this Hampton final up, Andre Iguodala is taking James, and Klay is taking Chris Paul. And they're not playing the likes of the bigs of Jordan Bell and Kawhi Looney, bigs. When last year, Chris Paul had a field day in game 3 and game 4. Particular game 3 had a field day when Jordan Bell and Kawhi Looney, he put them in pick-and-roll situations, and he able to get any shot at any time he wanted to and take advantage of them switches. Every time any player called for a switch, they want a disadvantage against the player. Chris Paul and the Rockets took advantage of James Harden, took advantage of it, when they can go to the rim or they can do a step-back 3 and create so much space that the big can't run out there and get out there to him. Both Chris Paul and James Harden took advantage of that, and you see, and people keep saying they went on Chris Paul to have a breakout game. He ain't gonna have no breakout game with this lineup with they have to follow. He's not gonna have a breakout game because they switching everything. You know, even you see Steph stepping up on the defense and making big plays defensively. So you can stop that shit. You can stop waiting on that. You can hold your breath on Chris Paul having a big game in this series. It won't happen. It won't happen. And if they do have a big game, they won't win it. And he won't have a big series because of the Hampton 5 lineup, and he won't be able to pick. And you see, they Warriors are going in depth. Bell not even getting the game. They playing Looney limited minutes, and the Hampton 5 is clocking all the minutes. All right, they go back to the domino effect. People say they would have wanted Chris Paul. Andre Iguodala, as you can see, scored the Warriors. The first 3 buckets last night was I had a great game, over 15 points last night. And he's the primary defender on their best player. Think about the domino effect that is. You take away last year in that Western Conference Finals, they took away Andre Iguodala out, so they take away your best primary defender on James Harden. Now you slide Klay Thompson over, and now Steph has to guard Chris Paul sometime, and on switches, Looney and the bigs will have to switch on Chris Paul, and he'll be able to do whatever he want to do against them. So remember, Klay got to guard Steph. No more Iguodala. No, I mean, not Klay got to guard. Stop what the hell I'm saying. Klay got to guard James. And you heard last night, and the fact is have on Klay Thompson is he able to rest more on defense. He don't have to be able to his legs. He had more legs. Why you see he get his shot off better today. He got his shot off better in this game because he was, even though he didn't shoot still great to me. He's 3 for 9 and 3. That's okay. He had 21 points, but he seen the ball flowing. It was better than previous games. He was able to shoot better because he's not putting so much energy on the defenses. That's the thing about Klay. Klay and everybody worry about his shooting roles and his shooting problem. Well, he been had to play the best perimeter player and point guards since he came in the league, and that take away his offensive game. That's so much anyway. See guys like LeBron and James Harden, they take off on the defensive end. So this lineup, this domino effect with Andre Iguodala and lineup do so much to the Warriors team, and it's such a terrible matchup for what the Rockets want to do. Rockets can't even play. They can't even have Capella on the floor. Clint Capella on the floor because the Warriors are small, and they think they're small. But Kevin Durant can guard the rim because he's just as tall and just as long as Clint Capella, and so him on the floor is a liability. He shouldn't. They take him out the game. They go small. When they go small, Golden State out rebound. They're in a lose-lose situation. So going back to game 3, Mike D'Antoni, I don't know if he make adjustments. Like James Harden said, we don't make adjustments, they just to us. You guys going to make some adjustments. You're going to be going home real early. In 4 games. I said 5, you're going to be going home in 4 if you don't make the proper adjustments. Because you watch that game, Clint Capella can't roll to the basket because as you see him many times, there's so many lobs. Draymond Green broke up, and Klay made a great play when he broke one up. Steph got his 5th foul holding his arm when he should have just let Klay come over and stop Clint Capella and then finish over the top. But then the next play, Klay come over and just straight intercept the ball that James Harden threw. Maybe James Harden got to make a better read on that and pass it out to the corner instead of trying to force the lob to him when Golden State rotating 2 or 3 guys over to them. They eliminate that out the window. That's what Andre Iguodala is affordable and what else he can do for your team. I tell you last year, Andre Iguodala was an equal loss as Chris Paul. A lot of people like Chris Paul better player. No, the thing Andre Iguodala do and what he do to free up other players for Golden State is so much. That pick and roll with Green at the top and Iguodala rolling. You understand? Iguodala is one of their best playmakers, one of their best defenders. All right, he's a better shooter than any big that the Warriors playing last year, Kawhi Leonard and Jordan Bell, and he's able to finish better at the rim than them guys. If you believe it or not, you see how the dunks he was getting, and he's so athletic around the rim. All right, so that's what I'm saying about the Rockets. And James Harden, for MVP, averaging 36 in the regular season, but he only averaged 29 and shoot under 30% from the three-point line. You see what I'm saying? It's the difference between the regular season and three-point line when you play against a bunch of sorry teams. And then when you get key in, and I'm going to have a home. People say this Rocket team deep, and no, they're not. Losing Trevor Ariza, I want to pay him, let him go to Phoenix was a big mistake they made. Because if you had Trevor Ariza, you could match Golden State's depth lineup with PJ Tucker and Trevor Ariza out there. But now you relying on Austin Rivers, Daniel House, Gerald Green to combat that lineup, and it's not going to work because Golden State is just too big. Not too big, they're just too great, and they have the 5 is too bad, and they're too small. Rockets are too small. So when you take Capella, because he can't protect, because you bring him out, he can't protect the rim, and he can't protect the rim, and you got him holding Draymond Green out on the perimeter. And you're trying to go small, you're gonna get all rebounded. So it's a lose-lose situation. So they're gonna have to make adjustments, or their ass gonna be sitting at home making videos, probably just like me. I gotta watch it because this ain't gonna get it done. This ain't gonna get it done. All right. I'm gonna come right back with part 2. Like, subscribe to this video. I gotta get more out. So like, subscribe to this video. I'm making a 10-minute video so I want to put it on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff along with YouTube. So like it, subscribe. I got more to talk about on this. More to talk about.